Hello there everybody, it's me and welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing 5H02, which is Wembley Intercity Depot to London Euston. So we'll be doing this and a service up to Milton Keynes Central today. So let's get the train all set up, turn the cab lights on, set the exterior lights to night running. So that's set the windscreens to slow for the time being. DRA and whatever is a bit bugged at the moment. Just wait for the final two alarms to go off. Just give that a second. But no, I love the sound of, like, get ready for this. That sounds cool. I don't think we've got any more alarms that are going to be coming off in today's video. Right, what I want to do is I just want to quickly set up the cameras. I want to set one up at the front like this. Set one up at the back like this. Set this one at the front. Kind of like that. And then this one at the back where you can go like that. But anyway, we are good to head on down to London. We're not going to be called in anywhere, obviously. This is a empty stock move, or an ECS, as it should be called as. I shouldn't see too many services on this run, but yeah, I absolutely love the Pendolino. Hopefully they do sort out the DSD. Well, the DSD does work, but it's just works at random times. Obviously, like the DSD should, but sometimes it can go off without you actually hearing it, and it's just like, yeah, it just stops the train for no reason. Yeah, we'll take this for a short little run down to Euston, and then we'll be heading down up towards Milton Keynes just after. Should be in the climate change livery, which we are. You can't quite tell, but let's just show you this so you can see. They've done a really good job on it. Obviously, you can only see part of the train because the rest of it's going around, but whoever did it did a really good job. But yeah, I really wanted to do a empty stock movement down to Euston, and then obviously do the run up to Milton Keynes Central. So we'll be going in and out of Euston in the same video. But yeah, this will be released on Monday. Currently Sunday as of recording this. And then from 4 PM on Tuesday, we'll be doing the streams on obviously older content that may have had an update. Talking about Cross City Line with having some guard mode on it, as well as we'll be doing videos. I'll be doing a stream on Tuesday going up till 4 o'clock for Frankfurt Fulda line. Because I've done part of it, I just haven't done much on it. I'll set that to emergency whilst we've got the signal up. It's still rolling, but we've got plenty of time. I'll be just waiting for a service to pass by, most likely, and we should be good to go. Thank you, we've got a green signal. But yeah, you can tell it's an early morning empty stock, because obviously if it was through the day, probably would be green straight away, because I'm not really expecting anything else to come out of the depot till probably night time for the night trains to come out. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing a video with the 801, just obviously with kind of anti-livery on to make it look like an 805, which I do have. I've downloaded. But yeah, I wonder. Obviously, Cathcart Circle's going to have a layer for the 390 and the 350. I don't know if the 350 or the 390 are just AI layers, or you can do a service on them. I assume the 350 you probably can, obviously it being an unbranded TPE livery. Which I was very confused about when they said a 350, because I thought all 350s were with LNWR, but actually the 350-2s actually went up to TPE, and they were doing Scotland runs with them at one point. They were on loan. But yeah, hopefully on the service we will be getting the sunrise. You can see it just in the distance, just the sun's starting to rise. I'd expect it to be a while till it does. By next Sunday, I'll have my thoughts on the core routes and all the core features that I came with TSW5 on as a video. I've kind of talked a bit about how I feel about it on streams, but obviously having it in one video is a lot easier than obviously having it in multiple. And obviously with compatible routes coming out, you can use more feet there. The route hopping, so I just kind of wanted to hold out till then instead of just doing a video excluding it. But you can do it already if you have a special edition or the deluxe edition with Cajon Pass. Or if you're on Steam, Steam obviously had all the compatible content when the game released, so. So yeah, that's one thing to keep your eyes out on for the time being. But yeah, just a nice little run out of Euston, out of Wembley into City Depot. But no, they did really do a really good job with the 390. Obviously, they just need to fix the AWS, but the sounds, tilting, everything else is absolutely perfect. They have some off-route PIS boards. They have one for Edinburgh and Birmingham, I've noticed, but when it comes to either Edinburgh or Birmingham, it don't say what station it is. It should say Birmingham New Street or Edinburgh Waverley. But I have not seen Glasgow quite yet. But yeah, hopefully with that meaning, if they're saying Edinburgh, maybe on the 5 circle we may see the 390 on there in the future. Just gotta slow down back to 15. We'll soon start heading up to more speed in a minute. Looks like we'll end up doing 110 just after the 30. So yeah, we just gotta get on the main line before we hit any speed. And obviously, you'll be able to see the 390 tilt, which obviously is one of the selling points for the 390, is it's the only British train to tilt, and it's also one of the reasons why the 390 is going to be operated for a long time. Obviously, it's already been used for 22 years already, but obviously it's going to take some time for Avanti or whoever the new operator may be under nationalisation of British Railways, if that actually does become a thing later. If they do get a new tilting train, that maybe we get West Coast Main Line improvements, see them do 140 mile an hour like these were supposed to do. But obviously when rail track was still a thing before National Rail took them over, they were supposed to do improvements to make the track suitable to do 140 mile an hour, but they didn't have the money for it, so they ended up not being able to do it. It's a bit sad, but it's alright. We can speed up to 30 now. And hopefully at some point the 390 and the 350 and some of the other trains which don't have the new suspension model can get the new suspension model, because that would be nice. But obviously if it's a bit broken and it's sending trains off track or whatever, I'd rather just wait for it than actually have it and it not be working. That's one thing I've got to discuss about conductor mode, in all fairness. I'll probably do a full video just on conductor mode alone, just talking about my proper thoughts on it, instead of just like playing it So I've got quite a few points that I want to bring up with it, but obviously I want to see what it's like on the cross-city line before I actually do anything. Because obviously they actually brought out that it was going to be on the cross-city line, so hopefully it's on previous routes as well from TSW4, not just cross-city line and newer routes coming out. Obviously it'd take a lot of work for that to happen, but I'd love to see it. We're already tilting a little. That could just be the camber of the track. Going down to 105, but we haven't hit 110 yet, so might be a problem. Also, I think that's supposed to be a speedo. Right, no. That is the speedo. So yeah, what's that supposed to be? Is that like the... Oh yeah, I think that's like brake force or something. I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it's brake force. Yeah, we're slowing down to 80 mile an hour. I get confused sometimes because it looks like with that little grey circle in the middle, well, with that same mile per hour in there, that should be where it says mile per hour, but no, it's actually here. The official top speed is 140, even though it says 180. $160 or 180. I just looked at it. Obviously, you got train length for reminder, which I like. Obviously, this is a 11 car, so it says Coventry platform 4 and up. Rear 2 vehicles inhibited, so that basically means they won't open. Same with Haymarket and platform 3 and 4. Rugby platform 6 up and down, as well as Wims Line platform 2 up and down. The rear 3 vehicles won't actually open. So how you do that is you have this selective door reclose. I assume that's it. I don't actually know how you control it. I assume that's something maybe the guard does, in all fairness. The only thing I see is that speed set, it's really confusing to work. Oh yeah, all cars, rear cars disabled, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know how the no brake, turn that on. Yeah, I don't know how the speed set works. I have it in power. It don't work. I don't have power on and then set it. It don't work. So if someone in the comments down below could just tell me how to enable it, that would be grand. Thank you. Yeah, obviously low and S line I'll be able to do it on Tuesday as well. That'll probably end up being what I stream. Probably I'll end up doing part of the stream for a few hours beforehand, doing Frankfurt Folder on Tuesday, and then I'll be doing a stream afterwards as well. But yeah, we're just approaching Euston now. I just love how coming into Euston is obviously got all these different sections of track. Obviously that's overground services over there, and then you got the main line here, which kind of converge into a lot of things, which is cool. How do you disable the snow brake? Do you just press it like that? I assume. We're just kind of cruising to London. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll see how long this service would take to depart. Fingers crossed it stops at Watford Junction as well as Milton Keynes, but either way, if it doesn't, that's absolutely fine. I absolutely love the 390. Obviously now, because we're braking. That one, hill start, thank you. I want the snow brake enabled. I just want to take it nice and easy coming into Euston, so Oh, so the speed set, you have to kind of keep the power on. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you got a little white light. That's good. But yeah, we've got the snow brake on, so obviously that helps a little bit. I wonder what the command for that is on keyboard is. I'll turn that off. And I'll just kind of just keep brake 1 on for the time being because we're going down 1.4% on the gradient. But yeah, what's your guys' favourite train and route that's been released with TSW5? Mine's obviously West Coast Main Line, and I love the Pendolino and the 350. So Pendolino a bit more, but obviously riding the 350 a lot more than the Pendolino IRL, I kind of have that more of a connection. Because obviously most of the times when I've come into Euston myself, I've been on a 350, and the only real times that I really catch a Pendolino was between Coventry and Birmingham New Street. But yeah, there's a few problems when it comes with the guard mode. Like in Frankfurt Folder, how if you're doing guard mode and conductor mode, sorry, as it's officially called as, the train that the AI is driving, they end up just stopping halfway up the platform. And basically, like, if you're in the back cars, it can be quite annoying when it comes to inhibiting the doors and whatever. So let's set that to that. So yeah, we got gold for that. We're 0.420 off the yard. On the yard. Service is due to start soon. Turn that off. Yeah, 680, 608. Service is meant to start. Just making sure that's set to tails. Turn off the cab lights. Still quite bright because obviously the train is in the platform. Yeah, we're going to go out this way. So yeah, we're just straight up to Milton Keynes Central through and not stopping at Watford Junction. So we're just going to take a brisk walk up to the start of the train. We've already got some people waiting. But yeah, hopefully we get some sort of conductor mode for the 390. As well as I wish there was a conductor scenario as well for West Coast Main Line. There currently isn't at the moment. So we've got another 390 there. Fingers crossed we get a chance, if it brightens up a bit, we can get a screenshot, thumbnail opportunity. Obviously, you've got 3 separate classes when it comes to the 390s. You got standard class, you got standard premium, and then you got first class. I don't know I believe standard premium is kind of like an in between. Obviously, it's in between first class and standard class, but I don't exactly know what the difference is between them. But yeah, let's just get in the cab. So it's neutral. Set the wipers to that. I am surprised we have not had any warnings. Set the pan up. I don't think that makes a difference in all fairness. Call Alstom 0121 496 0630, or for general technical inquiries 0121 496 0631. Brake demand light. If brake demand light is illuminated, don't move your train. Report the incident to signaller immediately. Act in accordance with instructions given. Make no further movement until instructed to do so. So that's stop. That's closed doors. Ready to start. Do not open doors. Set back. Testing doors. That's driver and train manager. Attend telephone. Slow down. Draw forward. And that is police assistance required. Set the DRA for a second. We'll close the doors in a second as well. Get them ready. Set them to night running. Close the doors. And we should be ready to go. Set that to forward. Listen to this. They've really done a good job when it comes to the sound to the 390, the 350 as well. Don't get me wrong, all the trains sound really good that they've brought in, that I know what sound like in real life, but they've done especially a great job with the 390. I assume we're going to be going up line X because we're going down this way. Because normally with line X you kind of come underneath the tracks and then you go up from the other side. Yeah, we're going up line X. Line X is the one that I use most of the time. Like even in Transom Classic when I was playing West Coast Bay Lights Off, it'd always be from down this part. We'll speed up for a second and then we'll start slowing down because obviously the train's still going downhill, part of it was. See what I mean? We're still partially going under the... We're about to go get the rest of the train come under the bridge now, so... It'll be a minute till we hit 40 mile an hour, but... It'll be good to... There we go. Yeah, 44 miles anyway till Milton Keynes Central. There's some people slamming how the route ain't actually 50 miles, but you got to think about it. You got to add on the sections of line S line that isn't actually connected to the main line that's directly next to it. Because obviously you got this section which adds length on, you got the section down here to Kilburn Park, and then you got obviously the line S line which comes up here from, and you can go Watford High Street. But yeah, the reason why I haven't quite done any of the line S line yet is because obviously we've got to wait till Tuesday for any content to come out. But for Steam, it's different. That came out when the game was released. Epic has to wait with us. They have to wait till 6 PM UK time. We wait till 4 PM UK time. But it's worth the wait, in my opinion. Take that off just whilst we speed up to 50, to 55. There we go. Better off doing it when we get to like 100. It's just one of those, at least, because when you have a look at power set, at least you don't have to kind of go like that, to kind of just keep it up kind of thing. One thing I do love, I never noticed beforehand, I don't know if it was in TSW5, 2 or 2020, is that your cameras actually stay in virtually the same position apart from this one which I moved to look around the train. But apart from that, This one's done the same one. Yeah, it should be a nice and easy run coming up to Milton Keynes Central. Obviously, we're not stopping anywhere. I haven't noticed any yet of services which stop at Wembley Central with a 350 yet. I might end up just having a look on foot to see what times certain trains stop there and just kind of gather what time that might be for the service itself. Yeah, up to 100 mile an hour though. Don't really see much tilting before Watford Junction. It's mainly after Watford Junction that you see tilting. Obviously, you get more tilting between Milton Keynes Central and Rugby. But yeah, how's everyone feeling about TSW? I'm really loving TSW5. There's obviously a few bugs. Game crashes, I haven't had any. I've had a few bugs which, like for example, clicking on the view screen doesn't work like how it's meant to. You're not getting what you need to come up. Also, if you view screen and go on map, you can't get off the map, but you can still access, like for example, you can still brake and whatever. It can be a bit annoying, but I guess it's alright. Gonna set this camera up here. No, we've already got one camera there. Gonna set this one like this. Obviously, if you don't have tilting and out, you isolate the tilting, so don't worry. You can't do 125. Only reason why these do 125 is because they tilt. Voyagers or the 805s, they don't tilt. And when did this 350 leave, huh? This will be our screenshot right here. There we go. Just obviously going to need to change the time. It's weird because you can't do between 6 and 9. Kind of want it dark, bright, but not like too bright, I think. This could be good. Just like that. There we go. So if you're seeing this now, this is part of the video, and you're thinking, why is the thumbnail at that time and it's still dark for you when you do the video? That's why you'll see the explanation in the video itself. Let's give it some tones through Wembley Central. There we go. And now we can do 125 mile an hour. I think you need to be in like power 2 or something to set the speed set for it to stay that way. Got an underground service we're just passing. I believe that's towards Elephant. No, that's up to Harrow Wheedlestone. The one that we're passing that's here is going down to obviously Elephant and Castle. But no, I love it. You've got so much variation when it comes to this route. Obviously, you've got the 350s, which do all the services basically stopping and non-stopping. So you've got non-stopping services up to Milton Keynes Central, which do look. Got another 72 stop train going up to Harrow and Wheedlestone. You've also got fully stopping, well, majority of stopping services up there. So, is that actually on? Or is that off? Okay, that's on now. Well, speed up to 120 again. 125. Start speeding again, that's not working. But yeah, you obviously got services up to Milton Keynes Central, you've got the services to Tring from Euston, you've obviously got your empty stock services. You've also got conductor mode on the 350 as well. You've got the 390, which you got services that go up to Milton Keynes with no stops, or the ones which stop at Watford Junction. You've also got the 377-2, which is from Watford Junction down to Wembley Central as well. You've got the 710 as well. This is also for Gen 9 and PC, the timetable services at least. You've got the 72 stop, as well as the Class 66 to do some freight as well. The 66, 710, the 72 are not on the timetable. I'm unsure about the 377. I don't know if that's not on the timetable either. Obviously, to help with the game to get more FPS and have more performance than what it does on the old hardware. A little tilt there. Not a big tilt. But yeah, how's it? I love TSW. I really love it. But yeah, when I pulled that service in, I was thinking, well, we're going to be waiting a while, like at least 10-15 minutes till the service goes out, so I'm going to have to cut the video. But no, 2 minutes, that's not bad. Never caught a train that early though, and when it comes to London, let's turn the speed set off. Put some braking on, we've got another 350 passing us. Soon down to Euston. Wouldn't be surprised if that came from like Birmingham. That shouldn't be speeding up anymore, I don't think. No. I think it just ticks over to 110, just because obviously that was the, I guess, the nearest whole number that isn't 5, or there, that's 5 and whatever. Some more tones. Free Bushy. Oh, I know it's Bushy, as Bushy curves off for the going up to Watford High Street and Watford Junction for the S line, or the Watford DC, whatever you'd like to call it. I'll probably stick to calling it the Watford DC line. I can't remember the reason why they changed the overground line's names. I don't know if it's permanent or just a temporary basis. You know what? As we're just going to speed through Watford Junction, let's have a look in a second on Google. Obviously, as well, if you're on PS5 or PC and you get some stutters, basically every time you launch the game, or I think maybe even just the first time you launch the game, just do a complete run through of a route and you should be fine afterwards. It's just to basically help cache out the route. That's basically what it is. Right, let's disable the speed set. No. Might speed for just a second. Just whilst we get up to 115 mile an hour. There we go. I will disable it again when we get up to 125. Going through a tunnel. It's quite loud, isn't it? Obviously, when I downloaded it, the following day I ended up doing like 8 hours of a stream, which I really enjoyed, by the way, so thank you for everyone who watched that and for everyone who's subscribed. I think I picked up another 10 15 subscribers since that, and during that as well. So thank you all for that. It really helps a lot, and it shows that you guys are enjoying the content as well as I am. Obviously as well, when the new branch for 5 Circle comes out, whenever that may be, I'm going to be doing videos on that. Get ready to set the speed now. There we go. Should see some tilting in a second. Okay, so they changed the name of the London Overground lines to make the network easier to navigate and reflect the capital's rich and diverse history. I didn't realise that. So obviously you have the Weaver line, the Windrush line, the Mildmay line, the Suffragette line, the Lioness line. So the Suffragette was the Goblin line and Lioness was the Watford DC. And Liberty line. I do not know what the Liberty line is. Windrush are obviously the people which were from Jamaica. So Lioness line is the Watford junction to Euston. Mildmay is the Richmond to Clapham junction and Stratford line. Windrush is Highbury and Islington and West Croydon, obviously with their Clapham junction, New Cross and Crystal Palace. One's Weaver line is Liverpool Street to Enfield with Chingford and Chesford. Suffragette is Gospel Oak to Barking, and then Liberty line is the Romford to Upminster. Hopefully we have a chance to see more tilting in a second. Obviously we're just speeding through the northwest corridor of London up to Milton Keynes Central. Tell you one thing I'm going to do, just whilst we are tilting, is plug in my USB Type-C wire. I just love watching this tilt. There's a GIF that I keep sending on Discord, right? And obviously it's of a Virgin liveried 390 just tilting left and right, and I just love sending it. I'm like, guess what I'm doing now? And I just send that, and they're like, oh, you're on the West Coast main line, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. Look how much it tilts there. I just love it. Just love speeding through stations in the 390. Like we went left, and now we went right and left, as in from this perspective. So we've gone right, then left, then right with the tilting. I just love it. If they ever replace the 390s, which I hope they don't, not for a while, it's going to be a sad day. It's going to be as sad as the 323s, in my opinion, because they get withdrawn in just a couple of weeks completely. Already, most of the services are 730s, but there's still a few 323s on there for the next couple of weeks, and then the last one's on the 29th of September, which obviously I did my video based on the Farewell 323 video on TSW4. I think that was my last TSW4 video in all fairness. Let me just check. Because I didn't know if I was going to hold out to buy this for pre-order it when I got paid on Friday morning, which I ended up doing, or wait till TSW5 came out, the full release. Content. Yeah, my last video was the Farewell Class 323 video. I want to kind of keep up to a schedule when it comes to TSW5 content, and obviously I want to get the community my community based into more of it. So if you guys want to see certain things on it, put it down in the comments and I'll do it. Obviously I don't want to do things that you guys may not like. I want you to enjoy the content as I enjoy making it, kind of thing, instead of you guys just being like, I don't quite like this video kind of thing and I wish it was this and that. If you do wish it was this or that, put it in the comments and I'll end up doing it. And that's not to get you guys, I generally want you guys to enjoy the content that I make. Because you guys being happy will in turn make me being happy, because I'd love to see you be all good. Also, I want to keep up to date with making thumbnails as well. There's 1, 2, 3 videos in the last 2 weeks that I didn't make thumbnails for. Apart from that, the last one I didn't make a thumbnail for was Dr. Snow, which I did for the Cathcart line. Which then there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, no, just 20. Because I did make thumbnails beforehand, when obviously I was doing Trenton Classic and a bit on Odyssey too. But originally, when I was doing Odyssey 2 content, I'd just take a screenshot of the bus. I didn't explain what it was apart from on the actual video title. But yeah, I want to stick to a decent stream and video schedule. So obviously I want to do at least a video every other day. Have it scheduled to release at 12 PM British time. It's still BST, so and then when we go back to GMT, it'll be 12 PM GMT, so it'll be what, 11 AM if you're doing it BST. What else? And then obviously I want to do, if I do a video every other day, I want to have a stream guaranteed that in between those videos, kind of thing. That day in between when the videos aren't being uploaded, that's what I'll stream. So how about this? So I don't stream on a Sunday. So I stream, Saturday, Thursday, and Tuesday. And then videos out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. That works out. Because if I do a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then back to Monday. So yeah, every other day I'll be ended up doing a video, and then every other day is a stream. So starting from when this will be released, which is the video, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So at least that guarantees 4 videos a week and then 3 streams a week, which will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Which ain't too bad at all, fairness. And then I may stream on days where I have brought out a video in case there's like new content being dropped, a new update out the blue. Well, not out the blue, they normally announce them quite good in all fairness. But no, the 390 Pendolino, absolutely love. In my opinion, my favourite operator of the 390s. There's only been two. It'd be Virgin. Absolutely love the Virgin livery on the 390. I guess it's beautiful. Don't know what it is, but the 390 looks like a different train with the Virgin livery on, and I don't know if anyone else feels the same, but kind of looks different as we got another 390 passing us. I think it's more how the yellow is on the front. Like on the Avanti train, it's kind of at an angle, whereas on the Virgin trains one, you've got the yellow just underneath, like the same angle as where the black is, how it is on there. And then you've got a bit of red underneath on that as well. But no, they've done a really good job with all the sounds. Finally happy that I figured out how the speed set works, which is great. I was pressing it, I was looking down, I was like, I'm still speeded up, why ain't this working? And then I pressed that snow brake, I was like, oh, it's got a light on it, so when the light's working, even if it says it's on but there's no light, that's when it's not working, whereas you have to have the light on. Which, then I realised how it works, so took me a while. I don't think that was a feature in Train Sim Classic with the 390s. I didn't really upload any videos when it came to the West Coast mainline on Train Sim Classic. I don't think, anyway. Got a 350 passing us. Yeah, we're slowly approaching Milton Keynes. Next station coming up is Bletchley. And then obviously around just after Bletchley we'll start braking and get ready to stop in at Milton Keynes Central. But yeah, Dovetail, you probably won't be watching this, but you need to do more with the conductor mode. Obviously, get the bugs fixed on it, but bring out some scenarios for the core routes that involve conductor mode. There's none. I think there's one on the Frankfurt line, and maybe the San Bernardino that includes at least a part for conductor mode, but isn't fully conductor mode for a scenario. So please, I'd love to see a scenario for at least, I know we've had a lot of content, don't get me wrong, but maybe it's just even one scenario for conductor mode when it comes to the core routes that came out. Please. I beg. Thank you. Anyway, 3 miles anyway till Milton Keynes Central. Where does this service go to anyway? I generally cannot remember. Let me press T. Manchester Piccadilly. So it would probably end up stopping at Rugby, Coventry and Birmingham, Wolverhampton, Stafford. Stop at Crewe maybe? Stoke-on-Trent, Crewe. Crewe's a might, they don't all necessarily stop in Crewe, going up to Piccadilly. Where else? I don't know where else they might stop. Make sure that's off, and we're going to start slowing down. Set the snow brake on. It'll help us slow down a bit more. There's the pun. We'll slow down a bit more. Fingers crossed we stop in time. Because I think we started braking a bit too late, but with how we're slowing down, fingers crossed, we slow down in time for Milton Keynes. I believe that's the M6 that we're going past right now. Yeah, we're going to stop in time. We're bringing it down to brake 5, down to brake 3. And then obviously the snow brake's still going to help us slow down just that little bit. But yeah, from what I noticed as well, the 390 stopping at Watford Junction sometimes, where it's the stop marker is, you're halfway off the platform at the back if you're coming from Euston. Don't know if it's like that on the other way around, but definitely for the Euston way, going up to Milton Keynes, it's not working. Turn off the snow brake now, and we'll just roll it in. Also, we get here a few minutes early, which they generally do in real life as well. I've been at Milton Keynes Station quite a few times in real life and noticed that 390s have stopped here for quite a while. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. And they must have done an update because you can press contact signal or registration on there. So I wonder, quick little test. So that's isolated to normal. That's on normal. Yeah, still nothing as of yet when it comes to the AWS. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.